Welcome, basketball fans, here to the MLB Maryville Boring Gymnasium. Robbie Lotz with Stan Painter tonight as it's Jamboree 2023 on, as William Blount is the host school this year. Stan, we've got 6 games tonight, or 6 quarters really, and new face over here from the Loudon Redskins.
Yeah, expanded the number of teams, Robbie, so got an odd number here in Blount County, so had to bring in somebody else to help out to make it even. So grateful that Loudon has came.
Yeah, thankful for them. So their matchups tonight will be girls action. First will be Loudon versus Maryville. Second session, Alcoa versus Heritage. And third, your Lady Governors take on the Eagleton Royal Knights. And each quarter will be 10 minutes, regular clock. Stan, new rules, 5 fouls in a quarter now. Resets each quarter will be double bonus, no more of the 1-and-1. And we got Coach Kallenberg joining us here for the first quarter. Jason, what do you think about that new rule?
I think it'll be something you're going to have to adjust to. It'll be interesting. I like it.
I think I like the reset too.
Yeah. I think it'll be interesting to see how it affects the flow of the game, but I do like the reset.
We'll see what it does, though. It changes strategy a little bit at the end of the game. I don't know if it changes strategy, but it changes pressure situations.
I agree. Well, go ahead.
These two teams played last year, Stan, and Maryville swept Loudon. Loudon went 9-18. Maryville went 14-20, and this is their second year under head coach Taylor Clark.
And so you can see the ball up and tipped and controlled by
Jimmy,
Maryville.
why's the clock running?
Not sure, unless it's a running clock. I doubt it. That wouldn't take long at all. So a new scoreboard. So anyway, Maryville with the basketball. Maryville in white and Loudon in the red, as Maryville, very veteran team. Coach Kallenberg, Blackburn. You got Blackburn, Edwards, Hunt, Harrison. This is just a sophomore, but played
a lot last year.
A lot. Yeah. So they pretty much are a veteran team.
They, and Harrison, I'd put Harrison up there. If she's not the best point guard in the district, she's 1A, and she's improved a lot this summer. I've seen her, at our team camp and just in various places, and she's tough guard.
You can see Edwards puts it up and in.
I think Edwards is a 3-year starter.
Yeah, I believe you're right.
Long three-pointer coming there from Loudon.
Someone lost their wheel as referee Jeff Kings picked it up.
Number 11.
Twilly with that miss, and then underneath Harrison.
He's going to let her get her shoe. Harrison gets her first bucket of the game. 4-0, Maryville Lady Rebels.
I guess it is running clock.
So, yeah.
Cup told me normal rules.
Yeah, a 10-minute running clock in basketball is
too quick.
But I guess not. So, when you do like a 15-minute running clock, if you're going to do running. But anyway, pressure right here by Maryville, and Loudon turns it over as an errant pass.
Jason, we'll talk a little bit about the district. This is a district opponent that you'll see twice, maybe 3 times this year in the Maryville Lady Rebels. A little bit different. You're bringing in the Lady West Rebels and getting rid of Heritage. We'll see them in the second quarter, but they're no longer a district opponent.
Yeah, no longer a district opponent, but they're still on the schedule twice.
Double team down low, and Edwards kicked it out. Speaking of that, though, Robbie, I think Loudon will be a district opponent for the Lady Mountaineers.
Yes,
now.
I have Heritage's new district right here. We'll talk about it in the second quarter.
Yeah. So
right
there's
now,
a pass that's almost deflected and stolen there.
All right, Jimmy's got the clock fixed.
Twilly. Now they are stopping the clock.
Yeah, I had to send a text down because I was told it was normal rules.
There's a nice give and go.
Hunt.
Lay it in by Hunt, and Maryville's up 6-0 quickly here in period number 1. Remember, they only play 1 period each.
The goal of tonight, Jason, you try to get everybody playing time?
Yeah, I think so. Just, get them out, people in the stands for the first time, under the lights, that kind of stuff, and just hopefully, let them get a little bit of the jitters out. and obviously try to make it through with no injuries. Nobody's really going to show anything tonight that you're going to see. I mean, you might see some base concepts. I think the biggest thing is just trying to get everybody through, let them get some time on the floor in front of people.
Foul picked up there by Hunt. Obviously, not going to be a factor tonight. The fouls could get into the one or the two shot, maybe, I guess, but not any disqualifications for 5 fouls.
There's a foul. Edwards slapping.
So 2 shots coming as that was in the act of shooting. So regardless, Garner will go to the line for Loudon. You play Loudon any this summer or anything? You know anything about them? Okay. So.
No, man. I saw him. Coach Abernathy's done a good job down there. His kids play hard. But yeah.
I can't see the numbers. Is it 11?
Yes.
Yes.
Garner. It's Garner, yeah.
Okay.
First toss is too long. I was going to ask another question. How did, and you may not know this, but if you do, how did Loudon get involved here? I know they had to pick up another team.
Yeah, I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was Coach Lambert over at Maryville High School that reached out to him.
Yeah. As Hunt with a pull-up jumper, good.
She's got 4.
It's 8-0. And
yeah, Wes Lambert's brother, Jason, is the baseball coach there.
Okay.
Loudon, I think there's a connection there. And Loudon came up the other day in boys and had a scrimmage with William Blount boys.
Right, yeah, they scrimmaged them the same night we were scrimmaging Powell over here.
So 2 trips to William Blount this week for the Redskins. Boys team anyway. Edwards with the rebound. She gets hammered going back up. She'll shoot twice. As that foul is on Garner.
Garner's team first for the Lady Redskins.
Carly Hunt, I mean, she's, you talk about athletic, and she shoots the ball like that. I mean, it changes some things.
Yeah, she was on the verge last year, and I think it was her first year really getting playing time. She's now a senior. You can see she's taking that next step.
Yeah.
Edwards, as we mentioned, she's a 3-year starter, so she's going to be the veteran leader for them.
I don't have a 30 on my roster for Maryville. Just checked in right there.
There's a block there by Harrison. Number 30, let's see here.
I don't see it either.
Could be 32, sophomore Jalen Ray.
Yeah, just possibly so.
I don't see a 32 on the bench, so it might be her. Actually, no, I do see a 32 now, so.
So there's almost a turnover. Goes into back court, but Maryville knocked it into back court.
So on that, where it was deflected by Maryville, then into the hands of Loudon, is that still considered a deflection and not a back court? Although it hit off Loudon last.
I guess they're saying she didn't have control of it.
She didn't recontrol it, so that is correct. I think the correct call. So.
Okay. And I saw another new rule about the inbounds this year.
There's a travel called right there.
So like right here, when there's a violation, it's automatically at that spot. There's like
4 spots, I believe.
4 spots it could be in. That way coaches know exactly where it's going to be inbounded from.
Yep.
Unless it's a out of bounds play, then it goes to the nearest spot. But as far as violations.
So the only inbounds under the goal would be out of bounds or after a made basket, right?
Yeah, and those will be at least past the block.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
But other than that, not much will be different. There's a deflection. Probably getting close to a 10-second count.
Yeah,
it goes out of bounds.
Ooh.
What?
So.
Oh, wow.
Sleepwalking.
Officials have to get into their rhythm, too.
Yeah, I've done 3 games so far this year in elementary ball.
Yeah.
I've been,
you're a good man, Robbie.
How many jumps do you have a game in those elementary? What's the over-under?
In the girls' game, it's probably 25 and a half would be a good number.
Here comes an run out right here. It's Blackburn lays it up and in.
That was good body control.
It was. So 11-0 for the Lady Rebels. And there's going to be another turnover on the press as Skog come up with it for Maryville. And then with deflection, got some more. Okay, here comes Ray, and also coming in is Wallace for her first action. So I believe Maryville's pretty much got all their starters out except, actually they do have all their starters out, I think. So
Let's see the name right here.
yeah, it's number 30 goes up and draws the foul. 2 shots coming for her. So we'll see who she is. Maybe she's left off her number. Maybe she's changed numbers.
I think Tyler's down there.
Well, he didn't say who. He said who fouled. It was Gilpatrick, I think, with the foul.
I don't remember her from last year.
Pretty good
Toss is
shot.
Good. So 13-0 your score here in the first period. Reminds me, the second period will be Heritage Lady Mountaineers and David Ballman's Lady Tornadoes. There's another turnover against the press. So
Maybe number 40. You see a 40 stand? I haven't seen that. There's a jump ball.
Not out on the.
out of bounds on Maryville, or excuse me, on Loudon. It'll stay on Maryville's end.
So that might be her.
I also see a 33 down there, Robbie, that's not on our roster sitting on the bench. So I don't know. I don't anticipate as what's going with it. I'm sure we'll get the updated rosters when they start counting them, Robbie.
Stan, I noticed we're going to have 7 or 8 broadcasts before Christmas this year.
Yeah, well, it's kind of just the opposite of last year. We didn't have many at home at all last year. I do think they played Maryville, though, till both times after Christmas, I believe.
I believe that's right.
As
first game,
non-traditional.
First broadcast we'll have here will be November 21st. Be in action against Hamilton Heights. Jason, what have you seen from them?
I haven't. I reached out. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those schools you just.
Yeah, I don't know if there's much on it. I know they're a private school or one of those like charter schools.
That
out there in Chattanooga that get a lot of international players. I know on the boys' side.
Prep school.
I was talking to Coach Maines at Catholic. They played him last year, and he said, Coach, he goes, they kind of did these things. He said, but they may have a totally different roster
team,
this year.
Right.
I know when Jenna played here, it was either Jenna's junior or senior year. They were ranked 5th in the country.
Well, that was when they had Ryan Howard, wasn't it?
No, that's when they had Treasure Hunt.
Oh, yeah.
And
but didn't Howard play her senior year there too? Before
she stayed at Bradley Central the whole
all
time.
4 years. That's what I thought. Now in the WNBA.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of Jenna, give us an update on her and her college.
Doing good. Going into her senior year, has a COVID year if she wants to take it. Coaching change up there this year. The guy that's come in, kids really seem to like. And it's funny how stuff just kind of comes back around. So if you guys remember when Jen was a freshman here, Todd ran the system. And
the 5 in.
5 in, 5 out, and that's what that guy's bringing to Tusculum. So, but
we always talked about hard to get in a flow there.
Yeah, but doing good. School's going great. She's happy. So
Tyler don't know that girl's
I don't know
name
who
either.
that is. He didn't make an announcement.
She's got 4 points though. She's tied for the leading scorer.
15-0 your score, under 3 to go here in the first period action. Nice.
Hey,
Couldn't finish it right there by Hayes underneath, but a good look for the Lady Redskins.
Three ball there, no good. And backside rebound for the Lady Redskins. Here they come.
There's a Three-point shot, no good, but rebound by Hayes. She draws a foul, gets shoved in the back going up, so she'll get 2. Let's see if she can break the ice here for her.
At the conclusion of this quarter, we'll take a 2-minute break, maybe more. We don't know how much warm-up time.
It'll be longer than 2, I think.
We'll come back and talk shop in between, either way. There's the first points for the Lady Redskins as Maddie Hayes gets on the board.
(15-1) your score. As second toss, no good. Rebound by the Lady Redskins. Loudon, shot no good. Rebound by Maryville. Coach, you all get you started really next week, though. Our first broadcast, not the 21st, but you've got a couple of Hall of Fame games or days, I guess.
Yes. We go to, we open up next Thursday down at Red Bank in Chattanooga, 5:30. And then we had a time change just drop on us a couple days ago. Still playing the same teams, but we go over to Clinton and we play Kingston at 9 in the morning. And then the boys will play right after us, and then we'll play at 12, and then the boys will play right after us. So we'll play Kingston at 9 and Clinton at 12.
Maryville will open with Sevier County, a team that went to state last year, on Tuesday. And Loudon, I did not get who they opened with. Actually, no, I did not write that one down.
So that's 2 games next week, or actually 3 games next week for William Blount, as you'll play the 2 on Saturday. And then, of course, the next game then would be their 4th game. That will be our first broadcast. That'll be on the Tuesday night before Thanksgiving. Ball's deflected, but out of bounds.
Harrison goes for a lot of blocked shots, Jason. I don't know if you noticed that.
Oh, yeah.
She'll leave her feet.
She does.
You can probably get her in some foul trouble.
Looks like Loudon opens up on the 21st against Ray County.
Okay.
So they're off next week, unless they just haven't put it in the schedule.
Right.
Some teams take different approaches to what they call Hall of Fame games, I guess, or whatever.
Well, I know a lot of times Alcoa and Maryville have lightened the schedule early because of football, because a lot of times they'll still have football.
Right.
As I saw some of the Alcoa football players who won't be playing tonight walk in behind us. Tomorrow night, the Rebels go down to Bradley Central for a big 6A matchup. And then Alcoa hosts Austin East, a team they beat 50-0, I think, the first time. So
if they want to beat them that bad, they'll beat them that bad again.
So, and then Greenback in action, Stan, as they're going pulled a first-round upset. So 3 local teams.
Now they go to Oliver Springs, don't they?
Yep.
So that's a big, who won that region that they're in. So, but yeah, a good upset for them as they went to Cloudland and got the win last week. Nice move right there.
Giles, she's got 4.
By Giles.
Well, what's your take on the Maryville Bradley Central game tomorrow night?
I think Bradley by 2 scores, around 11-point victory.
I think it'll be closer than that. I think Bradley will win the game, but I think it's going to be closer than that. Maybe a 1-score game, 6 or less.
So I have to keep up to date with our scorekeeper. You know, we got a new scorebook, and he's already made a mistake. The final score here tonight was 17-5, and he only put down 3. So I had to let Larry Hunt and the boys know.
Well, he must didn't get one of his naps in today.
Right. That was Jason Caliburn, Jimmy, not me. All right, Coach, thank you for joining us for this. We'll take a 2-minute break, come back with the second quarter. It'll be the Lady Tornadoes and the Lady Mountaineers.
Good luck. Back at William Blount High School, the Marvin L. Boring Gymnasium, where we are about set, Robbie, for quarter number 2.
This should be an interesting matchup.
It should be.
As last year, Alcoa goes 30-6, loses in the sectional game to McMinn Central. Heritage
Also went to the sectional.
goes 26-8, loses in the sectional to Sevier County. Heritage, we mentioned, they move into the District 4 3A now. They drop down a division because of enrollment. Their new teams that will be in their region are South Doyle, Lenoir City, Loudon, Sequoia, and them.
So,
Stan, you can go ahead and book a
right.
district championship.
Well, and even if you look at the region, Robbie, I think they're pretty good shape in region. Now, they could run into some trouble is I think they get matched sectional with that Upperman and Jackson County bunch. So that bunch is usually pretty good. So not saying they can't win it, but there'll be some competition. But I don't see them getting any competition until they make it to the sectional. Of course, Alcoa, David Bauman's team.
Yeah, I ain't seen David yet.
He may be letting Coach Taylor do it, or Coach Brown do it today. Taylor Brown do it tonight. So I don't know if he's even here. Is he here? Of course, he's still involved. He's helping football now, isn't he?
Oh,
yeah,
I didn't know that.
So he may be, well, they're probably out, though.
Yeah, by now.
But anyway, regardless.
So starters for Alcoa. Looks like Maddie Stewart, you know her mother. That's Andrea Clapp's daughter. And 24, Bella Doherty. Number 3, Haley Bailey. Kara Pitts, number 11. And jumping center,
Amelia Pfeiffer. She just signed with Tennessee Tech.
Yeah, I saw that. Congratulations to her. Tipped up, controlled by the Lady Mountaineers, Carnes.
Of course, man, the Mountaineers.
I'm sorry, that's Heath.
Yeah, Heath. And then you've got also Swaney, who just had the basketball.
And then Coker.
Coker's out there.
They'll have to replace a point guard who transferred over to Farragut. Here's a putback.
Oh, Aaliyah Smith is on the floor.
Yeah, they got these numbers. They did this last year, Stan. They got them alphabetically, I believe. I don't even know
Doyle. Addie Doyle is the other starter that's out on the floor. So their point guard was
Newbert.
Yeah,
J.C. Newbert.
Yeah, J.C. Newbert. Yep, that's right.
And she's transferred to Farragut. Free throws are both no good by Swaney. Shocking there, as she's been all district her first 2 years, now a junior.
Alcoa in the maroon, of course, Heritage in the white. Good defense there by Smith, who knocks it out of bounds.
Doherty, I noticed her on the pickleball courts this summer over at John Sevier with a couple graduates from Alcoa, Hayworth and Ridge, who have moved on to play college ball. So Coach Bauman's got a few pieces to replace himself.
Yeah, he does, but they should make a good run again. Although, they've got one, traditionally, Gatlinburg-Pittman is a really
tough
thorn in their side in that region, or district, I'm sorry. And of course, they get matched with McMinn Central for the sectional, Robbie, every year. So that's the game you want to avoid. They've actually had to play McMinn Central the last 2 years.
Yeah. They won one.
Yes, and then they lost last year. Both those games, too, were at McMinn Central.
Nice cut, bad finish there. She couldn't get a good find by Stewart. Out of bounds, off of a Heritage. Number 3, Haley Bailey. That's Sarah Feckety's
daughter. Yeah. She's a really good softball player, obviously. But
I saw she's garnering some interest for some big schools.
There's a deflection down low by Coker. She gets it up, races into front court.
She lost it.
Loses her ball, going out of bounds. Looks like it was off her.
I think Coker's got another daughter playing this year, Kenlin.
Yes, Ken Lee. As
I say daughter, I meant Shay's daughter. Yeah.
And then Shay's got another one that's like in 7th grade.
Second foul of the quarter, and they'll send Swaney back to the line again. this foul's on Pitts.
2 shots coming here for Swaney.
She's 0 for 3 from the line, Stan. That's crazy.
Yeah, you don't see Carson miss many at all.
Next week, Heritage will open against Kingston at Anderson County. That'll be their first game for Hall of Fame. And then Alcoa will open against Morristown East, I think, unless they got a different. No, yeah, I think, well, the boys do. I'm not sure if the girls do. The girls says that they will be playing not until the 30th against Pigeon Forge. So I bet they're going to probably play Morristown East like the boys are.
Yeah, I wouldn't think that. I would think it'd been the other way around. The girls might have a game and the boys not.
Right.
But
Bailey were a 2-point basket.
The
no
boys
good.
coach, forgot his name. Is it Tipton? No.
For
Alcoa.
boys coach?
Collins.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
it. Ryan Collins.
Yeah.
He was at Morristown East.
Yes.
Before. He came from Morristown East.
Yes.
So,
When he got that job, probably been about 5 years
Yeah.
now.
so
And a couple of years on the hot seat, and then it just kind of came together for them there last year. We'll see them.
I'd say it did come together for him.
Yeah, when they win the first state championship in 50-something years.
They had a guy sign.
Penn State, Javon Carter,
yeah.
signed with Penn State
Penn
this
State
week.
yesterday. So they should be good to make
We'll
another
get to
run.
see him in action later.
Yeah, he's not a football player, so he'll play. It's Heath. Oh,
What did he just call?
he called a charge. The only thing it could be was a
Was he
hook.
pushed off with the right hand? Oh, no, illegal screen on number 1, Smith.
Oh, okay.
I didn't see anything that Chloe did.
Yeah, I thought he. Yeah, so it makes sense then. If there's a deflection from behind, ball goes out of bounds, and I think a foul was called. So
Bellardi Jr. will step to the line. She'll have 2 shots, one trailing 1-0 here, 2 minutes into this quarter. She makes the first to tie it. And substitution in number 24, Katie Graves, freshman.
interesting.
Yeah, I'm trying to wonder who's going to play that point guard role. And I was told it was Swaney. I was a little surprised by that.
Well, and she's bringing the ball up, so I would think so.
That's a nice move by Swaney.
Shot's no good, but it was a great move.
Being hounded in the backcourt. It looked like she took off and walking.
As Bailey breaks the pressure, it's going to get a runner off the
Yeah.
glass and in. Bank open.
She did a good job of keeping her head up too, with the ball control.
So Alcoa goes up 4-1 on the Lady Mountaineers.
And the way she didn't run into it. A lot of times you'll run into a charge right there if you have your head down. And she gets a steal. Well, they're going to say out of bounds off Heritage.
There's a long pass break. Nice job by Alcoa.
But I'm
Except
not
that pass was a little errant. And then Dougherty gets her arm dropped off. So it's 3 shots coming here. No.
I thought he called foul too, but he didn't.
Oh, I think that was a miss right there. As I thought I even heard it. Regardless, Bailey will get it in the lane. Back over head, no good. Then a tie up.
The Alcoa ball on the alternate possession. Next quarter, it'll be your Lady Govs playing the Eagleton Royal Knights.
Shot no good. Rebound by Swaney, who's going to pull up and shoot it short.
Jeez. Last one was too strong. This one too short. A good hustle by Smith to save a possession. Foul. Nope. They're letting them get away with a lot of hand checking.
Yeah. Oh, that was more than a hand check. That was a bump out of bounds, Robbie.
That was a board check in hockey.
Hockey check right there. And ends up being a turnover for Chloe Heath, unfortunately.
Good look there in the corner three for Pitts, but it's short.
Heritage races back into front court. Coker's going to put it on the ground behind their back. Nice little run. Good, and one.
Offhand finish for Jay Coker. She'll try to tie the game up here at 4 apiece. 6:01 to play in this quarter.
So Dougherty gets the foul. She cannot convert, but Heath with the rebound goes back up. Ball is partially deflected.
Oh, nice find there from Doherty. Lay it up and in. It's Maddie Stewart, rim running.
Heath gets it back out. Swaney gets fouled and count it. So that's going to be an opportunity for a 4-point play, Robbie. As Swaney got fouled.
34 on the foul.
Go get Stewart.
And Swaney's got a team high 4 points. But she is 1 for 4 from the foul line. Uncharacteristic. Not
and
this
she
time.
Completes the 4-point play. The rare 4-point play.
Puts them back on top, 7-6. They went under the screen, stepped away. And Doherty misses the 3. Oh, offensive foul. Yep, he called it.
On a hook.
Coker, Coker, yep, hooked off with the right hand. Skills competition after the third period when the Lady Govs, actually you'll have a free throw contest for the girls, boys, then a 3-point contest for the boys and the girls, and then a dunk contest to wrap it up. I don't think they do champion versus champion though, do they, Stan? The boy versus girl, kind of like they do at the McDonald's All-American. Here's an and one. Pitts, yep.
For Alcoa, or for Heritage picking up that foul was Graves.
Stan, there was talk of the Jamboree ceasing in basketball. Not in football. They make a lot of money. I think the teams last year cleared like $50 after expenses in basketball. So it's really, really kind of hard sell, As
I think they'll, as 34 who's checked into the game is
Emma
Carswell. The little jumper. I think that discussion may continue, Robbie, and at some point you might see that. Here's part of the problem with it. It's such a tight window, Robbie, before they start practicing.
Do it with a 2.
And the coaches, most of the coaches don't like it because they're going to end up losing a day of practice. Obviously, it can be more productive having practice than coming out here for the 10-minute. Really, the only value of it, if you're not making money, is just kind of getting the kids the lights on and, the people out here. But you really could get, as a tie up here, you really get more out of a scrimmage than you do here because you're limited to the 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And so, but we'll see.
It does give you the first prime time, under the lights before next week. They used to have those Hall of Fame games that didn't count against your schedule and your record. But now I think everybody kind of counts those.
Which they are still considered Hall of Fame games, but I do think, it really should count. If you're playing it as a game, it should count. Doesn't matter,
Right.
They can do whatever they want as far as, I think the money, part of the money is Carswell couldn't handle that pass that goes out of bounds. Part of that money goes to the TLSAA Hall of Fame.
Right.
Off the top.
This building that they've said they're continuing to build for the last
20 years. So.
Must be ready to build a big one. Foul in the act of shooting.
Carswell picked up the foul.
It's like Pitts back to the line. She's 0 for 1.
This
Now
is
she's 0 for 2.
Now there's 2 Pitts out there, Robbie. This is the freshman Pitt.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Kara.
This is Kara, her first
Oh,
attempt.
no, excuse me. This is Caitlin. I'm sorry. Kara's the junior, number 11. And this is Caitlin, the freshman, number 12. So, as Coker races into front court. Or excuse me, that wasn't Coker. That was a 3-point shot right there by
Bird.
a Bird, I think, that just came in. Yeah, and that was the younger Coker, Robbie, that fed Kinley Coker, just fed that to Alicia Bird. Alicia Bird is the daughter of Christy Bird, who was Christy Carpenter. Her and her twin sister played with the Heritage Lady Mountaineers.
And there's another Bird, Natalie, number 10, who's checked in down here in the.
They're not. That's not her sister, but it could be a cousin. Something.
Okay.
And there comes Bird again for another 3. Shot no good. Rebound by Alcoa, going the distance. Nice roll, but it rolls off. Was Carroll. So 2 shots coming here, though, on a foul, as Stewart will go to the line.
Fouls on Bird. Bird first. Being second.
.256 to go in this one. Shot is up and good. Stewart, so it pulls it within 1. Heritage on top, 12-11. This is quarter number 2, and then we have a hand-checking foul called on Pitts, Caitlin Pitts. As we're not playing the 5 right here, right, Robbie, I guess.
We should have been. They said normal quarter, but I guess not.
Well, it's longer than a normal quarter.
That's why I thought you shouldn't do it.
Right, so maybe they shouldn't, maybe they don't, so. It's going up and drawing a foul. Is number 10 committed the foul, that's Natalie Bird. 2 shots coming here for Pitts again, Caitlin Pitts, the freshman. Up, no good. 2:27 left on this one. As Robbie said, we've got the Lady Governors, the host Lady Governors coming up next, and they will take on the Royals, Lady Royals from Eagleton. Now, Robbie, did they compete some in varsity last year? But I don't think they competed the whole season, did they?
Yeah, I think very few games were varsity opponents.
They didn't play in a district or
Right,
anything like that.
I think some small schools they played varsity.
So they're going to do that. This year will be their first year of full-blown varsity experience. Of course, the boys coach, Scott West, has coached the boys at Eagleton. Longtime Maryville girls coach. Ball's deflected out of bounds, touched last by Alcoa, so it will go to Heritage with 2:02 to go. Robbie, that first quarter went by really quick. I felt like this one kind of dragged.
Yeah, they've had more fouls and maybe the couple minutes of running clock.
Yeah, it's true. As we are under 2 minutes here. As Kinley Coker going to pull up a 3-ball, no good. Rebound by Dean. Freshman for Alcoa. So a couple of freshmen in here for Alcoa.
Yeah, they had a really good team last year in 8th grade that went deep.
There's a bank.
And to take the lead, the Lady Tornadoes, that was Carnes. 14-12 with 1:15 to go.
I think that was that Cox or Carnes, Robbie? J.C. Cox.
It was J.C. Cox,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, J.C. Cox. I have not seen Sophie Carnes in the game yet. I don't.
Yes, it was 20, not 30. Yeah, J.C. I think she's a freshman. Yeah.
And I wonder if Sophie's still down here with
Yeah,
the
it's
warm-up on.
Jason Cox's daughter. She can fill it up.
14-12 your score. I see Carnes down here. She tore her ACL last year, Robbie.
Yeah, the one
And
that
I
sister
wonder,
played at
yeah,
Heritage.
Yeah, I wonder if she's not fully recouped because she still has her war jacket on.
Yeah, I saw a girl out in the lobby for Eagleton. She had a knee brace on, and I asked her what happened. She said torn ACL, and she said she's done for the year and maybe next year too. So a lot of times you never know. I don't know how she knew that already.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's a 18-month thing. Heritage with a couple shots to tie it. Can't get them to go.
But relentless pressure in the backcourt, staple of Rick Howard's defense. They can't handle it. It goes out of bounds for a turnover, but so 29.5 to go. Alcoa leads by 2. Let's see if Taylor Brown's going to run the clock out, Robbie.
I wouldn't think.
Comes into Pitts at the high post, Stewart turned it over. Bird picks it up to the corner. Coker, 1 second, gets the runner, no good. Would have counted if it had, but instead Alcoa holds on to a 2-point victory, 14-12 here in period number 2. We'll take another break and then we'll come back with period number 3 right here on Gov Nation Network. Back at William Blount High School, Marvin L. Boring Memorial, or Marvin L. Boring Gymnasium, and of course the Bill Wallace Court here at William Blount, as home team William Blount will be hosting Eagleton. Nevaeh Momala, Natalie Merle, Hannah Wiggett, Avery Lindsay, and Carly Brabson. Robbie, so a lot of juniors. I look on their roster, I see a couple of freshmen and a sophomore. The rest are juniors, no seniors, obviously. Next year will be there. As William Blount going with
Etherton starting.
And also Scarlett.
Husband.
Cassie Sweat.
Something's different. No Darnell.
Sorry.
No Russell.
Yeah.
No Rule.
I know that Jason was talking about not getting anybody hurt, so I don't know.
He ain't gonna do that. I mean, they're gonna play. I mean, they're dressed out there to play, I guess. Maybe just giving them the younger ones a chance to start with the lone senior.
Yep. So.
No, there's two seniors. No, lone senior's Chloe.
Chloe's the only senior, so she's not starting.
Okay,
So Darnell's not starting. Allie Everett, the freshman, coming in. So Scarlett is a 3-year starter, Robbie. This will be her 3rd year starting, her junior year. Husband jumps center. Scarlett controls it.
The other day when I watched them scrimmage, Husband and Scarlett were the only two on this floor that were starting.
Husband with a long 3, no good. Rebound by
Sweat
down low. The ball's teched out of bounds. Stay with William Blount. As
good play.
Here's a nice 3-point look for Scarlett. It's good.
Charlize. Bottom.
So 3-0 to start the game.
Walk. What in the world? Give me that. Give me that.
Scarlett's going to get the pickup back court. The ball's deflected out of bounds.
Here's your Heartland Roofing replay on the Scarlett 3.
Yep.
That's a thing I want to call a lot, Stan. Boys and girls. I
Yep.
want some Scarlett 3s.
As Scarlett penetrates in, gives to Etherton, who penetrates, kicks it over to Sweat, misses that one. Rebound by Eagleton. So Wiggett picks up her dribble right there, then they turn it over as a walk was called. 8:48 to go here in period number 3. Remember, next will be our halftime, and that will be the competition. As Robbie said, we'll have free throws, 3-pointers, and then a dunk contest. 3 free throws and 3-pointers for both. If Scarlett gets off another 3, no good, but Husband with the rebound. Here comes Scarlett I thought going to tee up another 3 right there, Robbie. Instead, they turn it over, but then restolen by William Blount. Sweat in the backcourt and gives to Scarlett. We'll have free throws and 3-point by both boys and girls. Of course, a dunk contest by the boys. For William Blount, who's in that? Caden and
I would think Caden and Grady. Grady won the one in Marvin Madness last Friday night.
Henson maybe.
Henson is not in any competitions tonight. He will be our post-game interview, though, tonight at the conclusion of the boys' game.
Husband picks up the foul right there, so 8:03 to go. We'll see if Coach Kallenberg is going to get his, I don't want to say starters, because I think Scarlett will be a starter.
And I think Husband is.
There's a layup and lay it in by Wiggett.
I'm not 100% sure on Husband. But I'm pretty sure Rule Darnell, Everett, Chloe, and Scarlett are your starters.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think Husband is.
Right. I think she may be your first one in. Her, Sweat, and Eliza Hicks. I think those are all. I think he'll have a lot.
Maybe he doesn't have a backup point guard is the reason he had to go with Scarlett as the lone starter. If he wanted to set, and there's a three by Scarlett, no good, but rebound by Eagleton. Maybe he was going to do all, maybe second team to see if they can let them get some minutes, opportunity to start, but he didn't have anybody to run the point, maybe. I don't know. But
Let's see. I'm still thinking he's doing it to start the ones that probably won't get any starts this year.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But why did he start Scarlett?
Because they didn't have any else.
Yeah.
There's a 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, no, he's got, what's her name? Izzy.
It's Natalie Etherton.
Izzy Kidd. He could have put at the point
Fight for
guard.
it. She falls out of bounds.
Not just do 5 minutes, 5 minutes.
Yeah. You see this done differently. Some coaches do it differently, Robbie. Some of them play it like a game. Some will play 3 minutes and then sub their starters. Some will, as Etherton knocks it in the back court.
Stay on her. Get that steal.
As
Don't foul.
Wiggett's broken in pressure. William Blount a little out of shape there, and then the three-pointer makes them pay as they never got caught up on their rotations right there. Merle with the three, and Eagleton has their first lead, 5-3. Here comes Scarlett with a long three, no good. Tipped around off Yarnell's head.
Darnell just a freshman.
Yeah. She's a tall girl too.
Yeah.
So she'll help them down low. Of course, Allie Everett, the other freshman on the team.
I expect her to be a 4-year player.
As we said, this team is very young still, Robbie. Even though a lot of these girls played last year, a lot of them are sophomores.
Yeah, a lot of sophomores, a lot of juniors, a couple freshmen, and only one senior.
Yeah, well, only 2 juniors really, is Darnell and Scarlett. And then, of course, Chloe Russell's the lone senior. So, a majority of the team is freshmen or sophomores.
Okay, so I was thinking of Stout, but I guess she's no longer.
She didn't play this year.
Okay.
As nice feed and
Nice.
lay it in by Husband.
That's one thing about Husband. She's got the size.
Yes.
She can be a force down there.
Especially if she fine tunes that touch around the basket,
Yep.
because she's going to be bigger than most
Yeah,
players.
she's close to 6 feet.
Scarlett hounding Merle.
Here's
Balls
your
out of
replay.
bounds.
There's
See
your
the
Heartland
replay.
Roofing replay.
Yeah, by Husband, catch and lay it in. So with 5:40 to go, it's all knotted up, and then there's going to be a foul by Sweat.
Just a
in
little
the
late
paint.
on the rotation. To give Brabson a chance to go to the line and get her first points of this evening and break this 5-5 tie. Short.
First shot is short. Rob Watts be doing the officiating around the elementary circuit. You've been to
Yeah.
Fairview.
I've
I
been
saw last night you were at Everett, weren't you?
Yeah, 2 nights ago.
2 nights ago. Yeah,
Yeah.
not last night.
That was me and the guy down here, Jeff King. That was a great game between Ceci and Montgomery Ridge as Ceci boys 42-38 winner. And that's what Husband can do. She can do an outside game also. Second 3-point basket for the Lady Govs.
So, of course, it won't be long till the elementary tournament starts, Robbie.
Well, I don't think I'm just kind of like a fill-in,
As here comes William Blount with the line change.
The only difference I see between these 4 girls that just came in would be Izzy Kidd, would be Charlie Scarlett in that position.
Yeah. So you've got Darnell, we just talked about, the freshman Everett.
Rule.
and Chloe Russell, of course.
And Rule's got a steal. She's active already. Chloe to run out. Lay it up and in. The hoop and the harm.
So that's what Coach Kallenberg did, has decided to play 5 and 5. It doesn't matter which 5 you put on the court first. Harper picks up the foul.
Chloe's
no good.
Free throws. It's going to be interesting to see who wins this girls' free throw championship, because it's been some bricks thrown up so far in these 3 quarters.
As ball's deflected out of bounds, it's 4:44 to go. William Blount leads 10-5. You see the instant replay right there, real quickly. That was Husband's lay in.
There's a
So wild shot there. Here comes a run out to Rule. Rule lays it up and in.
Nice find by Chloe.
So Taylor Rule, well, she played a lot last year, Robbie.
Yeah. Expect a big game, big season for her after all the experience she got last year as a freshman.
As Darnell went for the steal right there, couldn't pull it off. And right there's a deflection right there by Everett.
Yep.
As, of course, that's Riley Everett's sister, if you remember last year. There
Riley,
you see the
down in Covington, Stan. Or Covenant, I'm sorry.
Layup right there by Rule. Yeah, Robbie, they went
Chattanooga.
Reese Pride, too.
Yeah, Reese is down there. They
saw,
both got in the box score.
Yeah, against Chattanooga on Monday night.
Yep.
In a 45-point loss.
Yeah, I saw they were projected number 7 in the conference that they're in there with Maryville College. Maryville College projected to be the winner out of that conference. But good luck to Reese and Riley down there. And yeah, I expect Allie to be, she kind of can play that spot that Riley played for the boys, but I know that Jason had talked about giving her a chance to play some guard.
Yeah. Three ball from the corner, no good, but Russell rebounds it.
She's fine.
Lays it up and in. So Chloe, with a nice putback, is going to draw the foul.
She's got 4, looking for 5.
You see the replay right here. There's the miss. Watch Chloe come up, gets the rebound, goes up strong, powers it in.
She missed a second free throw. That's 2 and 1 she could have had, but
it's under 4 to go here. Another steal this time, going to be a layup or a run out to Darnell, who lays it up and in. So Savannah.
Chloe, we watched her stand in that powder puff football game.
Yeah, it was unbelievable.
She can throw a football.
Oh, yeah.
She can throw a basketball. She can make those outlet passes way better than most girls you'll see.
And then, of course, there's not going to be many faster on the court as you see the layup up there than Savannah Darnell. We
Right.
saw her, Robbie.
And the football game too.
And she could score anytime she wanted to, look like.
As
Rule gets a 3 ball.
She went to the state spring fling last year, state championships.
She gets a steal right there and then draws a foul.
Is one of the fastest girls in the state of Tennessee.
And I was going to say, Robbie, last year as a sophomore, she had a lot of steals and she missed a lot of layups. If she
can convert those.
For those, she will average, about 15 points a
15,
game.
16, yeah.
Because she'll get 5 or 6 runouts a game. She had, I think the Hardin Valley game, Robbie, she had like 5 in the first quarter. There's a 3 ball, it's no good, but laid back up and in by Russell.
6 points,
So
3
Russell
rebounds, and 2 steals for Chloe.
Just dominate.
And played 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
Here in the third period.
Like we mentioned, this is Eagleton's first year varsity. They're going to be overmatched in this game. It's another steal by Chloe, her 3rd. She'll turn this into 2 points.
There's a hard foul. Clean foul, but hard. 2 shots coming this time right here. As you see right here on the previous play, Chloe gets the rebound, Lays it up and in. So, Robbie, I'm not sure in basketball what district Eagleton is in. I would think they may be single A. Are they single A in basketball? There's only 4 classes in basketball. In football, they're double A. So I'll look that up, but I think they may be single A in basketball. So if that's the case, you know, that will make a difference for them. There's 2:07 to go here.
Grant Tyler said he's ready to see me referee stand. He said, you should come with me. That'd be a sight to see me and you taking it down to the court.
Who? Me and you?
Yeah,
He talking about me? He's talking about me refereeing?
Yeah, he wants to see me and you.
Allie Everett with the putback.
What's wrong with that, Stan?
I think I'll pass. Oh, they are double A, Robbie, and it looks like they're in with.
There's a steal by Carly.
Lay it up and in.
Actually, it's Taylor. Carly graduated last year.
Looks like they're in with Gatlinburg.
Pittman.
Oneida, Pigeon Forge.
Another steal. This is just a steal fest.
Austin East.
It's 26-5. The Lady Govs all over the Royals.
Alcoa not in that. Maybe Alcoa's district too. Yeah, Alcoa's too.
Okay, I did notice on the schedule that they played Alcoa. I wasn't sure.
Yeah,
here's another steal and a run out.
Lay it up and in, 28-5. So
yeah, they'll Eagleton will open up with Wartburg next Tuesday.
Saw that.
Another steal. This
Here
is
goes
Everett on the run out.
30-5.
Jeez.
So under a minute to go.
Sub
I think they're going
in.
to get subs in right here.
Skills competition to follow. We'll take a couple minute break. They'll probably let the participants get out there and warm up. And then we'll come back for that.
Then we'll have the boys, all the boys games. Same matchups for quarters, I guess you'd call that 5, 6, and 7 because skills competition will technically be quarter number 4. Blount County kids are out of school tomorrow, Robbie.
Yep.
For observance of
Veterans Day. They had their traditional thing this morning here at William Blount in the gym. They had to switch it over quickly, get it set up for the Jamboree tonight. As they're working on the field turf stand.
Yeah.
Both schools, Heritage and William Blount. Air ball there by
Rule
Rule.
had an air ball. Got back my kid, no shot, no good. Again in the last
So I
10
think by
seconds.
graduation they'll have the fields ready. So hopefully class of 2024 will get a.
Well, they've had some really good weather in the 2 weeks. I think they've been working on it.
There it is, your final score. William Blount in this quarter wins 30-5 over the Eagleton Lady Royals. We'll take a 2-minute break and come back with more here from Marvin Elborn Gymnasium. All right, back here. As I think they're doing a one warm-up shot.
The boys are in sudden death right now. If you miss, you're out.
Oh, so it's a sudden death stand. So if you miss, you're out. Coco's out. Heritage Kid will continue.
The girls are now in sudden death.
Well, I think it is, Rob. They did one warm-up, and then they started the competition. So
Okay.
it's just
Yeah, so Hahn is through.
you got to
and
keep
two-
hitting to go through. Yeah.
Both Heritage Kids are through. And Cortez is through for William Blount. For Alcoa, it's Pfeiffer.
She's out.
She gets a friendly roll.
So both Dougherty and Pfeiffer advance.
Allen Hughes is out for William Blount boys. Maryville's number 12 is Roberts. He's out. And then number 24 would be Drew Eldridge. He's through. Eagleton guy's gone.
Garner for Loudon girls is out. Second player for Loudon.
Good. And
Stay in.
Clemmer's out for Eagleton. So both Eagleton participants are out. Loudon, number 3, is through. Second guy for Loudon is not through. Brady Hahn
Heritage.
is known, and that's Coker through for the Lady Mountaineers. You see we got screen and screen. One of the Mountaineers boys is gone.
There goes Eagleton girls, just lost a player.
And one more through for the Heritage Mountaineers boys. Cortez for William Blount is gone. Now Eldridge left in it for Maryville. Harrison on the other end for the Maryville girls makes it. So does Eldridge for the boys.
Here comes Edwards with her first shot. Girls hadn't even gotten through their first round yet, Robbie. They're still, Edwards makes it. She
Hahn's the first one through into the latest round. He's the started.
Scarlett misses. Charlize bounces out.
Husband left. He's the only participant left for the Lady Govs.
Her shot is good. She stays alive. So we got a lot of girls left, Robbie, as we start round 2. Dougherty, back to Dougherty for Alcoa. She gets the roll.
Hahn, we're down to 3 on the boys' side as Hahn's looking like he's pure right now.
Pfeiffer advances for Alcoa as well. Back to Loudon. Loudon girls.
Ooh, Hahn gets a friendly roll.
As number 55, Lanham, Mackenzie Lanham from Loudon advances.
It's down to Eldridge and Hahn. Eldridge,
Coker.
good. So it's Hahn and Eldridge on the boys' side.
Coker advances. Eagleton loses their only participant left, Spears, so she's out. Back to Harrison for Maryville, advances. So, Robbie.
Yeah, Hahn still through for Alcoa.
I'm concluding that the girls are better shooters from the free throw stripe than the boys.
Yeah, because there's that many left.
Yeah, as they've made it all the way through this second round already. As Husband is out for William Blount. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 girls through 2 rounds. We're back to Dougherty. She gets a roll. Pfeiffer will be back up for Alcoa.
Eldridge and Hahn back and forth in the head-to-head. Pfeiffer's out for Alcoa. Hahn continues, puts the pressure back on Eldridge for Maryville in the boys' side. He cans it. They've made about 8 in a row over there. Hahn, another one. And
Lanham from Loudon.
So who started for the girls' stand, do you know? Is it Coker?
No, it's
Oh,
Dougherty.
and Hahn misses. Eldridge has a chance to win it right here. And he does. Your champion on the boys' side is Drew Eldridge. So 2 Maryville girls on the other side still in it with Jada Edwards and Harrison versus Coker and Dougherty.
So we're starting another round here, and Dougherty's out. As long as the other 4 hit, or one of the other 4 hits, other 3, I should say. Coker, good, she got it, so.
She advances.
Harrison.
Good.
And then Jada Edwards will get her chance.
3-point competition will be next.
Good. So Coker will start a new round here on the girls' end. Good.
Jay Coker's. She a junior, senior now, Stan. Ooh, and Harrison, the sophomore from Maryville, is eliminated. And it comes down to Edwards right here.
She has to make it. She's done.
She's got it. We'll go into sudden death continuation, Coker and Edwards. Good.
Coker gets it.
Long. Ooh, got it. Good for Coker. Puts the pressure back on Jada. Three-point competition. Boys getting ready down on this end. Coker nails it. It's been a great battle down here.
Yeah. Edwards is matching every shot.
I like this format better than the old way, though.
Yeah.
Coker.
Seems like there's more pressure on it.
Yeah.
One and done. So here's Edwards. She's good. You think about this, Robbie. This is a lot of pressure on you. You know, everybody in the gym is focused right here on these two girls. So.
Yeah. This is,
now Edwards
and a chance for a Maryville sweep here in the free throw contest if Jada can hit this. She does.
We got a winner, Jada. Winner for the girls from Maryville High School, Jada Edwards. And from Maryville High School, the boys winner, Drew Eldridge.
It's a sweep for the Rebels in the free throw. Three-point contest. I think they get two from each spot.
Two from each spot. 10 shots.
You got 10 shots total, and then
Practice if you miss.
I don't know what he just said. What did Scott just say?
Let's go.
Looks like Javin Carter's going to lead the way for. This is the Penn State signee.
Did he say practice if you miss? So I think that does not count. If you miss your first shot,
yeah,
it was a practice, considered a practice.
So, okay, so one for Javin.
No, maybe not.
Javin is 1 for 2. I think you do one shot all the way around.
Oh,
okay. I got it.
Okay. So he took an extra shot.
Well, you get one practice.
Yeah, but he shot 2 from the corner.
Right, the first one, if you miss it, is a practice.
Was he?
So now he's going to go back the other way.
Oh, okay.
So it's like that first one can count or not count.
It's like a Hall of Fame game.
Right.
And I've not kept up with him, Robbie.
I think he's got 3, 4, 5. Yep. I think he's got 5. He missed 3 from the corner, 1 left wing and right wing. Yeah.
So JC Cox is the first girl up. She missed. So there's her first shot.
Stan, you keep track of the girls. I'll keep track of.
They're not doing that right.
The first one counts as a practice.
She shot 3 times.
Oh, she did? Oh, then they're doing 2 on this side. Yeah, they're doing 2
They're
on this
not going around all the way around. Okay, I see what they're doing.
They're doing, so the boys are doing 1 around.
So
I think Han's 0 for 3.
JC has 1 on here, on this end.
I didn't know you're allowed to do 2 competitions. Han just did the free throw.
JC hits both from the top of the key, so she now has 3.
And Brady's got 1. Short again.
JC with her 4th. So going to the corner now. 5 for JC. I'm going to give her 6, Robbie. So pretty good round right there.
Right now, Javin leads the boys with 5, and Brady Hahn has 2.
JC has 6. Coming up is Carnes. We talked about Sophie Carnes, Robbie.
Yeah, she's getting to shoot.
Yeah. So there was her practice one.
Don't have the name on the Eagleton player here for the boys as they get their warm-up shirts on.
With that heavy brace by Carnes. So she got 1 out of 2 from the quarter.
For 3 is the Eagleton kid. On the boys' side, he's 0 for 4 going to the corner.
Carnes is 1 still from the top of the key. She misses this one. She can't catch JC. She can't, so she's 1 out of 6.
There's the first one. He's got to clean it up here to make them all the Ty Javin.
1 out of 7. So Carnes will have a couple more tosses left. Yeah, I'm not sure she's completely cleared, Robbie, because she's got that brace on. There's her second. She's got 1 shot left. So Carnes had a couple there. So for Eagleton, now up is Abby Harper. So
it's 2 for 2 over here for the Eagleton other kid. We don't have the numbers.
Abby Harper hits her first shot.
Hunter Chamberlain. He's got 2 so far. We think Javin has 5 or 6. So 3 now for Chamberlain. 4.
See Harper with Harper gets her second shot down.
He's still on 4. He needs this to tie Javin at 5. And he won't. Next up will be the Maryville Rebels, Grant Russell.
Harper's got 4 shots left. She has to hit all 4 to advance with JC. She hits the first one, so there's 3 total she's hit. Abby Harper with her next shot, no good. She'll go shoot her final 2 shots in the corner.
Russell gets his first one. And a second one. Trying to catch a rhythm here, 3 in a row. He's got it, 3 in a row for Grant Russell. 5 is the leader. Give him 4.
Here comes Spears for Eagleton.
5. 6 for Grant. He's getting hot. In a rhythm. Just short. And this is for 7. No, stays on 6. He's either tied or 1 ahead. I think he's got the lead.
Cassie Spears shooting on the girls' end over here, Robbie. She's got 2 knocked down already.
Hazel Baker, a transfer from Webb in for Maryville. He's 2 for 2.
Spears cannot connect from the top. She has 4 shots left.
3 for Hazel Baker.
Three right there for Spears for Eagleton.
4 for Hazel Baker. He needs 2 more to tie Grant.
4.
There's 5. 6, they're tied. He's got 2 shots to take the lead. And he does with that. And he's got 1 more to go for 8 out of 10.
So here comes for
And he does.
Carson Swaney up next for the girls competition. She misses both in the corner. Swaney yet to hit 1. There she goes, gets on the board from the top of the key.
There's the first one for Loudon's Jaden Capshaw. He's just a sophomore. Pretty good looking kid.
Swaney's hit back-to-back shots now. Misses that one. 3 for
He didn't
Swaney.
even shoot it. He didn't even shoot one. He missed one from the corner. I guess it's because he knows he can't catch.
So Swaney ends up with 3. Chloe Heath will be up next for
So Braden Hazelbaker
Lady Mountaineers.
has got a number out there for the boys at 8. This is Chloe Heath for the girls.
Yep. So Chloe,
What's the top number, Stan?
J.C. Cox with 6. That's going to be hard to beat. I'm just going to be honest. As Heath hits that one, she's on the board with 1.
I think it could be tied.
Yeah.
I think Savannah can tie it.
There's 2 for Heath. So she's in pretty good shape with 6 to go.
Oh, we got Charlize probably shooting also.
Yeah, there's 3. Now Heath's going to make a run at it, Robbie. I jinxed her. 3 out of 6.
Will Irvin for Loudon, he's eliminated.
4.
She's got 3 to make 2.
Yep.
And she's got 2 to make 2,
Yep.
does the junior Chloe Heath. Nope.
Nope, not going to get there.
I think the 2 William Blount girls will have a chance to get her, Stan, on their home gym.
So out goes Chloe Heath. That'll bring up for
On the
Maryville.
boys' side, it's Keeble.
Blackburn is your next shooter.
Keeble's got 2, right? He's made both. 1 out of 2.
Blackburn's got a couple shots here already down early.
Keeble's already eliminated on the boys' side. It's a tough number that Hazelbaker set.
Yeah, it is. 8's going to be tough to beat.
Not quite the 30 for 30 in the career of Daniel Stubblefield in the 3-point contest.
As Blackburn's going to be eliminated. As she did hit her 3rd shot. She's got 2 left here. No good.
Good showing for Keeble, though.
Poor rebounding effort there by Landon Harris.
Eli Williams will be the next shooter for the Mountaineers. He knows what he's got to do. He's got to make 8. Sophomore guard for the Mountaineers.
And Blackburn ends up with 4.
Makes the first. Long on the second.
Skog,
2 for 3.
Brooke Skog for Maryville hits her first shot. She's 1 out of 2, 2 out of 3. So good start for Brooke Skog.
4 out of 5 for Williams.
Skog is 3 out of 4.
Williams 5 out of 6. Oh, he's got to make the rest. He's got to be pure here. And he rims it in. Last shot to tie. Got it. Williams and Hazelbaker both with 8.
Because Skog has got 4, Robbie, so she banks or gets both of these 2 down here from the corner. She will tie J.C. Cox. It's the first one, 5, so this is for the tie. Skog, no good.
Brooks Bird now for William Blount. He's 1 for 2. 2 for 3.
So the girl from Loudon will get her number down here.
3 for 4 is Brooks. He's
Lawrence.
got to make the rest.
She gets 1. Riley Kate Lawrence for Loudon.
And Brooks had a good showing, though, but it's such a hard number. You can only miss 2.
Yeah,
He won the 3-point contest last Friday night for the Marvin Madness. It will be up to Trevor Scarlett for the boys.
Yes. Riley Kate Lawrence now is down to do or die. She is 2 shots with 4 to go, misses the first one, so it's all over for her. She does get that second one right there, make 3, so she could end up with 5. She hits her last shot right here. She gets 3. That one rattled out. Well, here comes Loudon's second shooter is Yates, Bailey Yates.
Trevor, he's
knocks
2 for
down
5. He's been eliminated. 3 for 5, but he can try to get to 7. Yep. 5, yep.
Bailey Yates knocks down her second shot. The girls in.
5 for Trevor, and that's not enough. So it's going to be a shoot-off between Hazel Baker and Williams. Hazel Baker from Maryville, transferred in from Webb. And
Yates.
Williams, a sophomore who was all-district last year as a freshman for the Mountaineers.
Battles out, so that eliminates Yates. She's on 3. So the 2 William Blount girls left in the girls competition.
And who is the leader you said, Stan?
J.C. Cox.
Oh, it's J.C. Cox from the Alcoa Lady Tornadoes.
Yates from Loudon ends up with 4. Here comes Darnell for William Blount.
Very
Their
strong.
winter practice.
There we go. Good
1.
start.
Shoot off in the boys, 1 shot per spot.
Savannah.
Darnell hits her second. 6 is the leader right now.
Hazel Baker is unbelievable. He is on
Darnell
fire.
hits her third.
He's just in a rhythm.
Darnell with 4. So she's got a chance, Robbie. All she's got to do is 50%.
Hazel Baker just cleaned the rack in overtime, 5 for 5.
And Darnell has tied Cox with 2 to go. 6 for 6.
Eli's got.
No. And Darnell, here's the last shot. No, couldn't get it to go.
So she finished with.
Her and Cox.
Both have
will
6.
Yep, will be in a shootout. Here goes the wrestle.
Chloe can beat them both. Short.
1 out of 2 from the corner.
Get the roll. Oh. There's,
Chloe with her second.
got to get them all. There's
Third.
3.
Actually, she can win it with all, Robbie.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
So 3 out of 6 is Russell.
Ah, short right.
Now she has to hit them all to stay alive. 3 out of 7.
Stays in it.
She's got herself a shot here. 4. Corner shots are hard to hit. Does not get the roll, so she's got 4 of 9. So we've got
Darnell and Cox in a shootout.
And a shoot off the girls, they got 1 shot for each spot.
The man, Hazel Baker Stan hit 13 out of 15.
that's pretty impressive.
And it is just in a rhythm. That's one of those pieces that Maryville added this summer. It's going to make them a contender in that district.
2
Jason,
for 2 for
I
J.C.
I
Cox.
told y'all she could stroke it. 3 for 3. 4 for 4. Just a freshman.
4 for 5, so she's hit the bar high for Darnell.
She knows what she's got to do. Oh,
Darnell's, that would be her 1 miss. Could be only her only miss. So she's 0 for 2.
and that's it.
Out. So J.C.
J.C. Cox.
wins it.
So Maryville's Braden Hazel Baker and J.C. Cox. So Maryville's won 3 out of the 4 competitions, Stan.
And from Maryville, Brandon Hazelbaker. All right, any of the dunkers?
All right,
Down here.
it's time to get a dunk contest. The girls have been eliminated. I don't think there's any in this arena that's going to dunk tonight.
Candace Parker's not here.
There's some other girl from high school I saw.
Taylor Brown. Who's the other Taylor?
See who the judges are tonight.
I think it's going to be the ADs.
Who's Taylor Brown?
So we got Rick Howard. Oh, I think the girls coaches, Robbie, are the judges. Callenberg,
Okay.
they're waiting on Taylor Brown to come out. The coaches are the judges. I may have said that, but the girls coaches are the judges. So Callenberg, Rick Howard. They're waiting on, there's Taylor Brown.
All right, we're talking about dunk contest. Meet me right here. Meet me right here.
I'm not sure what the coach of the name of the coach from Eagleton girls. Taylor Clark is the girls coach at Maryville.
Right here.
So the 5 of them.
You 5. All right. You get 2 dunks. If
So
you
we only
miss
have 5
your
participants.
double 10, you get another opportunity on that particular round.
Heritage and Eagleton does not put a participant.
The ladies coach will be judging out of 10. They report the score to the scores table.
Eagleton don't. I thought they had a kid that could dunk.
Maybe they decided not. I don't know, but
And Loudon don't have a dunker.
Loudon don't have a dunker. Heritage don't have a dunker, and Eagleton don't. Now Alcoa's only got 1. Blount with 2 and Maryville with 2. So these are warm-up dunks, Robbie. They do not count. Everybody's going to get a 1 warm-up dunk. Then we'll get the competition going.
Sigma with a nice little 2-hand cock back. Lucas Henson. Grady with a 2-hand cock back.
So
Judges, are you ready? First round, here we go.
Javin Carter for Alcoa. This one counts. Ooh, 2-handed cock back.
Give us a second. Get your scores, get your Tyler. Hang on a second, hang on. Whoa!
We'll see the replay of this one.
We're good, here we go.
Never mind.
they're not going to tell the score.
Ooh, 360 one-handed for Ockard.
So the girls' coaches get together, you see right there, and they're going to tell the score for this one.
Hang on. Go.
Here's Sigmund, sophomore. 360 two-handed.
Pretty nice right there.
I think that's got the lead.
And I don't know, are they going to do more than 1 round or?
We're good. Ready?
Here goes Henson for William Blount.
360
He missed his.
miss.
Another one right here. Lucas.
He gets it down, but not clean. That's going to be deduction on points there. See what G-Rob has in store. He's bringing his man back. He's bringing the guy that won him the competition out last week at the Marvin Madness. He jumped over him.
Let's see here by G-Rob, see what he can get down on this one.
Oh, he got it. We'll see what the judges say.
Here we go. Round 2. Hang on a second.
Right now, I have it. I've got it. Robertson, Sigma, Ockard, Carter.
All right. Here we go. Round 2.
And Henson, 5th. Javin, windmill. That would have been nice.
It would have, yes.
I think Grady's going windmill on his last dunk. Javin had it. Oh, they went with him and he couldn't get it down. Ockard, that's just too easy for him. It's hard to make a big man look good when he dunks, you know. They're not liking it. Fans aren't really liking it. You got to get the crowd involved, Stan, when you do these competitions. It just gets the emotions. Sigma, who had a nice 360 in the first round. Let's see where he goes this time. Just a little half windmill. Not that great, but probably good enough to put him in the top 2. Henson was in last after round 1, I believe. They haven't told us any scores.
No, we don't know.
Oh, took off deep right there.
Henson misses his first there. We'll try it again.
I like how far he took off there.
Yeah, I'd have to give him something on that, but got to make it. Misses both, so.
No energy. He's had a couple ankle injuries. I wasn't surprised that he was able to go tonight.
Yeah, I did too.
See what G-Rob has. Oh, he lost the ball.
Yeah, so G-Rob will have one more here.
I think he's trying two-hand windmill.
I think if I was him, I would just go something simple, Robbie.
Yeah. Just simple, and let's see what happens. That's.
Tyler Grace is the scorekeeper, Robbie.
Yeah, they're the judges. Tyler's got to score it.
So we'll see.
A lot of
they're going to pick out the top
brain
2.
power there.
Top 2.
One dunk ball. From Maryville, Loudon, Sigmund, and from William Blount, Grady Robertson.
Sigmund and Robertson, one dunk and a dunk off.
And I would agree with that, Robbie. I think that was the girls' judges did a good job with that.
So I don't have to.
Everyone's top, everyone ready to go first.
I'm sure he'll be on that.
So Grady will be up first.
Grady. Oh,
Misses the windmill.
Windmill would have been.
So he's missed that windmill a couple times, Robbie. So
It's not that he's just kind of losing the handle on it. He's plenty of high enough. He's getting the home crowd behind him. Oh, he got it down, but not clean.
no.
We'll see what Sigmund does for the Rebels. Here's your instant replay. Looks like Hazelbaker's someone's going to throw a pass between their leg.
There's your winner.
There it is.
That Sigma's going to win the dunk contest.
Off the backboard, here's your replay. Between the legs. Caught it two-handed, cocked it back with his right hand and flushed it through. We'll see what the judges say.
So we'll see what they say here.
Winning by a score of 40-35 from Maryville High School,
Yeah, they give it to Sigma. He wins with a 40 there. And Grady had a 35 in the final round. We'll take a couple-minute break, come back here with the 5th quarter of action. It'll be Loudon and the Rebels up first. All right, we're back here. Now it's time for the boys as the girls had a good showing. And it'll be in the first, we'll call it the fifth quarter, fifth session. It'll be the Rebels and the Redskins. We're joined with assistant coach Jordan Conley. Jordan, tell us a little bit about this Loudon team that we're about to see. They come up for a scrimmage the other day.
Yep, very, very hard playing team, very physical. I think they were a little bit more physical than we were, but that was why we did it. We wanted to get introduced to somebody besides ourselves, and they did a really good job bringing the energy to our gym, and we was able to turn it up and match them. By about halfway through our scrimmage, we were able to match them. So we felt much better about ourselves after that night, but kudos to them, man. They play really hard, and they shot it really well against us too. Number 21 is a good shooter. Number 3 is a good shooter. He plays hard. Number 1 is a stroke.
I notice his name's Connect.
Not surprised. He definitely connected against us.
Not the same one. Is he related to the one at UT?
UT, I don't think so, but the grad transfer from Northern Colorado.
Yeah.
But
the Rebels, we know a lot about the Rebels. The Rebels last year went 17-13, lost to Bearden in the region or district tournament. That's 2 years in a row. They didn't make it to the region stand. 2021, it's been a while for the Rebels.
Wow.
I bet that'll change this year. I like this team. They are young, but they definitely got some pieces.
yeah, they do.
It'll be Awkward versus Bethel tipping it up. Tipped up, controlled into the hands of Owensby. Right side to Woodley. Woodley finds Owensby, shot in the corner, good, 3-0 Rebels. And Woodley, just the floor general, finds the open guy. That's why he was all district last year as a freshman. Ball pressure, hounding Redskins, taking it all the way in, foul on the shot. Good take there by Bethel.
He's strong, man. That guy out there.
2 shots coming right here. Foul goes against Sigmund.
Jordan, what are you expecting tonight to see from your team here? I know it's a jamboree. What are you and Coach Wendell talking about so far?
Really just want to see our starters get at least a minute or two of running up and down the floor, good transition. We're going to play defense like we want to, so we're not treating it like it's a jamboree. We're going to go 2 or 3 hard minutes of playing our style of defense that we want to bring, and we're hoping that they are ready to do that. And then we'll get some guys in and get some experience. We've got a lot of guys that didn't really get to play much in front of a crowd like this, so we're going to use that to our advantage most of our period and get some guys some minutes with the crowd around.
Yeah,
you try to get them shooting in front of people.
You bring back the 2 top guards, but other than that, you don't have very much of experience.
So
Experience-wise,
Owensby quickly has all 5 Maryville points.
That's 5-1 in favor of the Rebels. Taking a strong missed it, put back up, and no good again. And you see the size of the Rebels just creating havoc. Here's a run out. Owensby over to Hazelbaker. He'll lay it in. 7-1 now.
You get a shot right here.
As the length of the Rebels is a factor.
21's got to get a shot off. He's too good.
21 pull-up, 8-footer, partially blocked by Owensby. Here comes Hazelbaker, poked from behind into the hands of Woodley. Finds Sigmund, lay it up and in. Count the basket and a foul. It's 9-1. The Rebels are rolling right now. So Jordan, let's talk more about that. So you bring back Caden and Grady. You know what you're going to get from them. It's those other few pieces you got that's got to fill in. You're replacing 6 seniors that were either all district or all district honorable mention last year.
Yep, we've got guys that we are very faithful in. We trust them to do what they can do and what they're capable of doing. We've got guys to replace shooters. We've still got tons of length this year, which is something that you think we lost a lot of, but we were able to replace that pretty well. So we're still pretty long, and we really just need, honestly, more leadership than anything from guys like Brett Cortez.
There's a 3 by Bethel.
If we can get the leadership that we graduated last year, that's the turning point of our season. If we can replace that.
One thing I was thinking about this team and just seeing them in preseason, I don't think you'll know much about your team until you get out of Destin, Jordan.
You're probably right.
I think you've got a lot of learning these first 15 games, and then we'll see where you go. So there's, like Kevin was saying, there's 3 different sessions of the season that you break it down by.
Last year, we did so well in the early parts, you know.
Right.
And
Started
it's great.
14-0, I think.
And it's great to celebrate those, but in the end, man, you would trade all those accolades for that sub-state win.
Right.
So we've been really pushing that to this group. It's great to win early, but realistically, we want to win every game in February and March.
Yep.
That's it. So we've got plenty of time to get there, and I think we will.
As the Rebels now lead 13-4 in this first couple of minutes of this Jamboree here at William Bell High School. As next game will be Heritage and Alcoa. And there's a near steal. It's going to be off of Maryville. Jordan, what are you noticing about this Rebels team? A little different than last year's team that didn't make it out of the district.
Well, I know this starting 5 is really good, and they're up there in anybody in our district comparing those 5. I just want to see what comes off the bench a little bit.
There's connecting on a 3. Yeah, you're right. See how deep they are. I think that's a good. Yeah, that's a good question. There's the big man inside, as nobody will have the size of the 6'9" Ockard around here. So you got to think you'll have to play him physical.
Well, you got 6'7" Sigmund too,
right.
Robbie. So I mean, they're big. We have a hand check foul.
I didn't realize Sigmund was that tall.
Well, he's listed here on the roster.
Yeah, he's at least 6'6". Yeah, I see it.
He could be taller than Ockard.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a sophomore.
Got subs for Loudon here. Same thing. 4's a shooter. 5's a shooter.
Last year, these two teams played, I'm not sure on the date, but the second matchup, Maryville escaped with a 45-43 win.
Yeah, Loudon had a shot for the win and missed it, rimmed out.
Loudon last year went 13-17, lost in the first round of the region. I think to Red Bank, maybe. But yeah, I think they're well coached. I like this guy.
Absolutely. He is phenomenal, and he does a great job. Their district is a good district. I mean,
yeah, so their district now is going to be, Heritage moves into that one with Lenore City, South Dole, and Sequoia.
So those top 4, man, it's pretty wide open, and Heritage has a good chance.
There's a steal by Owensby.
And Loudon's going to compete.
In the corner comes Kelso. Tries to find a friend and does. Gets it outside to Costner. Now they'll square the court with Eller. And they'll reset the offense. Here comes Palmer. Step back 3.
Shooter.
Bottom. Yeah, you called that one, Jordan. He's a shooter, and he's cut this lead down from 15-7, now 15-10.
And he's a freshman.
Inside to Ocker. Here's the size advantage, but they push him out. Physical with him.
Yeah, 33 will get under you. He pushed us around a little bit there, Doug. Got to be a football player.
There's a 3 ball, no good, but Ockard's size is going to corral the rebound. Kick it out. Steps called.
Yeah. What do you think of the couple of rules change?
With the 5 fouls, we were talking to Kallenberg about that.
Yeah.
There's some strategy going to be to it. And I still think the way they referee the game, I still think 5 fouls is too least, not enough.
For bonus?
Yeah. Well, no, I'm saying just for individual.
Okay.
I don't like that. 5 fouls. In college, definitely, with 40 minutes. So we come to watch the players play,
I got you.
I don't want to handicap them, but, if you call the fouls, call the fouls. But you might have to call it tighter, but I'd give them 6. But the 5 fouls bonus, I like that just because I think it's going to add a new wrinkle. And the reset each quarter, you get a bunch of fouls in the first quarter.
Yep.
You can reset, you don't have to just be handicapped that whole second quarter or third, what I'm saying.
If you've got a lead in the 4th, you're in good position.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you can, a lot of times get to that bonus. Some teams might not foul. It's going to be some strategy there.
Yep. And They haven't put one in the play tonight, but it's actually a really big one for us strategically. Is there's no more throw-ins from the low corners.
Right.
They've been doing it.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah, they did it, and one
Then
of the
it was
girls.
an out of bounds.
It shouldn't matter, right?
No, if it's out of bounds, it's out of bounds. Where it's at. If it's a violation, then it goes to the timeline, the 4 spots. That's the other new rule.
That's good to know.
Yeah, so if it's just an out of bounds, but if it's a traveling or a foul, all
so it
those.
is spotted the ball if it goes out of bounds.
Grant Russell with a deep 3.
Well, he was in the 3-point contest. He shot it well.
Yep, he made 7. I think 6 or 7. He made 6.
I know he made 4 or 5 in a row.
Yeah, he did. After missing the first couple. Good friends with his dad and mom. She's an assistant principal. Or assistant athletic director, I
Got a
think.
foul on him right there. Rebound.
Foul goes against Russell.
His first, team's 4th. At the line is Eller.
Free throw good.
I will say that they
Eller.
did shoot. They shot a lot of free throws against us because we made sure we tried to call everything we could on us, just to kind of discipline ourselves a little bit defensively the other night against Loudon, and they shot free throws very well.
Maryville beats the pressure. Russell kicks it one more pass to the corner. And a floater up, and Robertson can't get it to go. A backside rebound.
This is nothing down on these 5. This is a good 5, but when you don't have Jonathan on the floor, it's just different. It feels different, looks different.
It does, don't it?
He's just that's just talking about how good Jonathan is. Nothing bad about these guys.
And I don't expect to see, there's a carry.
Yeah.
I don't expect to see Woodley out of the game very much for the Rebels during regular games.
Some young guys in for the Loudon.
So speaking of rotation, I know it's still early. How deep do you think you guys will try to go to the bench?
Currently, 8, maybe 9.
8 or 9.
And
A lot of times that
realistically
shrinks.
Yeah, realistically, it depends on how fast our guys that haven't been able to be with us all fall come around. We've got 2 or 3 guys that are still trying to catch up from playing football. And it's not so much physically like you would think. They're in really good shape. And Coach Reeves did a phenomenal job, and Coach Cortez did a phenomenal job with them being in very good shape coming out of football season. But just catching on to what we're trying to do. We're doing things a little different than last year. We're not running, we're running the same stuff, but a different way, if that makes any sense. So they're trying to catch on to that.
So we know Cortez had the knee injury last year and wasn't fully go. Expected, and what we saw on the football field this year, it looks to be like he should be ready to go all the way.
He had a phenomenal summer with us too, and that's one thing that we're glad we have summer basketball, because we really found our identity in the summer. And then we lost one of our starters, but now we've gained another 1 or 2 guys. So it's kind of, now we're redefining ourselves again, but we're not far off from where we were in the summer.
I tell you, last Friday, one of the more impressive players I saw in the little scrimmage I had was Jackson Dabrowski. Yes. I really like what he's going to bring to the table this year.
Yeah, and man, it's crazy because he doesn't look like a sophomore. He
Right.
doesn't play like a sophomore.
Right, that's what I was noticing.
You would have no idea if you spent a day with him. You wouldn't think he's a sophomore in high school, and that's just how good of a kid he is, and how hard he plays. He plays harder than anybody.
Yeah. So yeah, there's a couple of your football players that you'll be called upon here as they get back in shape. But there is a difference between basketball shape and football shape.
Yep, I know it.
You know it all too well. But got 2 minutes left here in this quarter. Alcoa and Heritage will play the second quarter, and then we'll finish the night as the Govs will take on the Eagleton Royals. Jordan, we'll let you take off, man.
I appreciate
Thanks
you guys
for coming
so
up.
much.
Give us a little preview of the Governor's season.
Yep, hope to see you guys at some games, and thank you guys for all you do.
Thank you. So 2:20 to go in this one. It's been pretty much all Maryville.
Rotation.
Floater up by Russell. Good.
Although, Robbie, I said it's been all Maryville. They got out to that 9-1 lead, and they have hung in there. Loudon has, haven't they?
Yeah.
They've made a little comeback there. Pretty much played them even since that 9-1 run to start with.
Yeah, like you say, they're pretty well coached. This Loudon team is, and they play in Heritage's region.
Right,
Or
3A.
district.
They're a 3A
Yeah,
in
District 5,
basketball.
3A.
Which, you know, Lawrence City, Sequoia, South Dole. I'm not sure what South Dole's like right now, Robbie. They're up and down from year to year.
Yeah, we played them last year at a couple games. I think they lost a few players, but they usually have a few that can walk in the halls and play over at South Dole.
Fouls on Martin, his second, team 7.
Minute 47 to go. We got 2 shots. Why we got 2 shots for? Was that?
Maybe they're doing the.
Well, that's the 7th foul. We should have done it on the 6th.
They didn't do it on the
fouls ago.
6th.
Or 2 fouls ago.
They didn't do it?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, they're learning the kinks out, too.
They may have. I don't take it back. They may have. But different set of referees, Robbie, so I don't know. But I don't know. Maybe they're just playing everything by the rules. Good shot by the freshman. Kelch hits both of those.
And a turnover by the Rebels. So Loudon going to compete all the way to the end here to try to get this win. Up top, it goes now around the horn. 3 ball up, no good, cleared by Douglas, freshman from Maryville.
So I got a question, Robbie. Who are they missing right now, Maryville?
Elkins. Remember Elkins?
Yeah.
He's played for 4 years, or 3 years, but he's not ever been healthy. So we haven't really been able to see what Eli Elkins can do on the basketball court. I think he signed somewhere for football, so he may not. Here's another run out.
He may be an early entry or something.
Right. So I don't really know.
Roberts.
There's usually another wide receiver or somebody that probably plays, but maybe not. This might be who you get. They might be a mostly basketball player team.
Quarterback. Will Jones, the freshman quarterback.
Yeah, that could be.
He's on the roster here, so we'll see about that.
Garmin, I ain't seen Garmin tonight. Does he play football? That's the other big guy. No, I think he's down there in street clothes. So, yeah, maybe just one football player, just the quarterback. And he's just a freshman, so may not see much from him. Didn't think you'd see much from him on the football field either, did you?
No.
Grant Russell feeling it tonight. Is that his 3rd triple?
Yep.
As they tied William Blount's girls' effort.
At 30.
How's that a walk?
30-16, this score with 2.5. So it's going to end right here. Quarter number 4, first boys quarter. We'll take another break after this and then go back from the Heritage Alcoa game. It's a half-court shot. It falls short by Barton. And Robbie?
Yep, 30-16. We'll take a couple minutes break here and come back with the Heritage versus Alcoa second quarter. All right, we're set for the 6th quarter. We have 7 tonight. 10 minutes of action for the Mountaineers and the Alcoa Tornadoes. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight, as our first broadcast of the Governor's season will be on the 21st. Still looking for a few sponsors. If anyone interested in doing some sponsoring with us, give me a shout. Text me 865-200-1926. Just give me a shout. We'll negotiate some stuff.
Number 15, Eli Williams.
Alcoa is your
22, Parker King.
defending stand.
And number
Yep.
23,
Double
A state champion, as they beat. It's funny, as we beat the 3A state champion too, Fulton last year. William Blount did, but Alcoa and Fulton both win state championships in AA and AAA, and should have been a clean sweep with 4A, but we didn't quite get down there. Alcoa they finished 30-8 last year. Heritage went 13-16. They were the 6th seed and got beat in the first round. But good news for them, really good news, is they moved down into District 5 3A with South Doyle, Lenoir City, Loudon, Sequoia, and themselves. Tipped up, controlled by the Tornadoes. The Penn State signee, Javin Carter, will hand it over to Coco. Coco is a sophomore for Alcoa, and Brady Hahn, one of the few starters off of that state championship team that doesn't play football, as he takes it strong to the hole and gets the first 2 of the game, is Brady.
Nice move. Finish at the rim.
Into the front court comes Marsh. He will swing it. Keeble, one more pass. 3-ball, air ball this time by Kaler. Backside rebound, Alcoa is Coco all the way, lays it up short, but he's fouled by Keeble.
2 shots coming here.
Alcoa busy tomorrow night as they'll take on Austin East in football. So
That's not real busy.
They have 6 players, I think I remember last year, that played football. This year, one of their 4-star players that plays defensive back and receiver, Brandon Witten, he is going to be an early entry at South Florida. So he will not be playing basketball to help the Tornadoes repeat as state champions. Williams gets the rebound after both free throws are no good by Coco, and he's pressured all the way by Carter. Dribble handoff here, steps called as Kaler jumps it, or as Javin Carter jumps the ball screen, and then Kaler shuffled his feet. Yeah, Heritage got 2 bigs to replace Colby Smith and Grant Campbell. As Grant Campbell's now at UT, he decided to not play basketball, decided to do track at the University of Tennessee, as he won a gold medal, I think, Stan, in the Pan America Games or something.
He did.
So
there's a steal, almost a steal.
The under 19 or under 18, whatever it was. Here's a deep 3 by Carter, bottom. That was almost from the W. They'll pick up full court man-to-man pressure.
5-0.
They're going to jump them. Here's Williams with it over the right side. Will take it and be trapped. Now finds Marsh in the corner. He'll attack, spins in the paint, shot up. Good. Nice move there. Actually, that was Parker King. I missed. Underneath the screen, Hahn pulls up for 3, no good. Rebound taken by Parker King. Parker will push the pace by himself. Goes left side, stolen by Hahn. Here he comes on a breakaway. Brady will lay it up. He'll lay it in. 7-2 now. We've played 2 minutes.
4 points for Hahn.
Williams is going to be jumped by Carter. Picks it up, finds a friend in Parker King. Now up top to Marsh. Now to Kaler. Kaler turns the corner, finds Williams. His first shot up, short. Backside board, Hahn. He takes it himself across the timeline, working right to left. Crossover dribble. Finds a back cut. No, he won't. Now up top to Javin. Too much space, really. Javin's going to try to penetrate, and he will. He's fouled.
So to the line is Javin. I believe that foul went against Marsh. right here. So Javin Carter rattles it in. He's got 4 early points.
And the chili dinner is pretty good.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll raise quite a bit of money for Thornton's family.
Yep.
And David Marsh now into the game, and he'll clear the board. Actually, I'm sorry, Smith is still there. Campbell's the only one that they lost.
Right, yeah.
Colby didn't. I thought he might have been a senior last year, but he did not start, so. Or did he?
Kobe started. Kobe, I think.
Okay,
so.
okay.
Yeah, him and Campbell are the 2 starters. I think they lost. To the line is King for the Mountaineers. First one's up and good. He has all 3 points. The junior. Yeah, Robbie, this Heritage team's going to have a chance in that district. Number one, it's a pretty good team. That number one, and then I don't think they were that far off last year anyway.
Yeah, all the games that they played were pretty competitive.
Yeah. And so there's a turnover.
You can just tell Coach Flatford, he's a good coach.
Yeah, and I think that the competition now will be a little bit less as well as Eli Williams lays that one back in.
Yep. Way to work the glass, young fella. There's the Mountaineers now trail 6-8. Oh, Carter has it. Guarded by Matt Marsh. Turns the corner, lays it up. No good. Good D there. Smith contested it. Here comes William pushing it left side. Going to be deflected by L. And subbing in more players. Number 11's jersey's not tucked in.
They're going to take care of that right now, I think. Acuff is.
That just blows my mind.
What does?
That they don't come in ready to
Oh,
play.
yeah, no.
Like they've been playing basketball since they were 6 or 7. Like that's like.
Well, I think they should do it like football, Robbie.
Send them out.
Send them back out till they get it ready.
There's a good play in Eli Williams' eye. He missed the 3, tipped up and controlled by Smith, and he'll lay it in and tie this game at 8 apiece.
So the big man.
He got the partial deflection on the Carter layup and then gets a put back here on this end. Carter over to the right side to Love.
Speaking of Grant, I see Grant across the way there.
Oh, there he is, yeah. Down in the corner with J.P. Burris. J.P. Burris doing a little scouting tonight.
Yeah.
For the Admirals head coach. Carter back to Hahn. Clean look. Short. Rebound Smith. He'll find Parker King on the right side, bringing it up across the timeline. Look side to Eli. Eli goes corner to David Marsh, and he can't get it to go over the back. Going to be called.
Yeah. Smith, good box out underneath.
A.J. Love boxing out.
Fouls on Smith, his first, team's quarter.
Last quarter will be William Blount and Eagleton. They scrimmaged, or they did the Jamboree against each other in football. Not sure Coach West. I think he'll welcome the matchup.
Yeah. Carter with the play in.
He's just so nice getting to the rim.
6 points for him here in this first quarter for them. 5th overall quarter. Actually 6th, didn't it, Robbie?
Yeah,
Sixth
this is the 6th quarter.
6 of 7. Said William Blount and Eagleton getting the matchup, nightcap.
Nice find. Oh, he should have just went with the right hand. It's his offhand, but he should have went with it. As he slipped the screen nicely, and Williams found him, but you got to be able to convert that, and he wasn't comfortable going to his right hand, so he went to his left. Up top to Williams. Catching fire. Bottom. And they'll
Nice
take the,
inbounds play by Coach Flatford right there, Robbie.
yeah, they've had a couple for him. And here's a near turnover.
Coco wasn't ready for the pass. He was cutting. Going to draw the foul, though,
No
as he
shot.
cuts to the line. No shot, as they
That's
called
the
it.
5th foul.
6th. 5th.
Yeah, I don't think they're.
Fouls on King, his second. Team's 5th.
Yeah, I believe
Yeah.
they are. Oh, no, they're not.
I think they're doing 7 since it's the extra 2
Yeah,
minutes.
I'd say you're right.
Carter, hesitation. I had the elbow push off,
There's a,
and then Smith comes over late and fouls him.
that'll be 2 shots regardless because it was in the act of shooting.
Foul on Smith, his second. Team 6th. Carter at the line.
Stan, we will know the result of the Georgia-Tennessee game by the time we have our next broadcast.
Yep. As that game's about 8 days ago, 9.
What's the
9
latest on Bowers?
Hearing he's maybe a go this weekend.
That'll be key.
Doing a lot of running, looking good in practice, I think, as far as getting his speed back up.
Parker King too strong on the 3, run out. Oh, going to be taken by Matthew Marsh. He's fouled by Hahn, no call. Pull up for David. Brother to brother connection. Here's a run out for Hahn. Into the paint, lays it off to Langster.
Munster for 2.
Camden Langster, sophomore.
That's a,
I wonder if that's
Alcoa.
Kyrus' son.
I don't think it'd be his son.
It could be, though. Kyrus graduated
Yeah,
in
that's true.
2005. So 18 years, yeah.
Yeah.
Fouls on Camden Langster, his first. Team
I
2nd.
bet it is. Actually, I'm pretty sure it is. We'll get a text, I'm sure, momentarily.
What year is he?
Sophomore.
Just sophomore?
So he'd be 16.
Yeah. 15 to 16.
There's a steal by Coco in the passing lane. He'll take it all the way, lay it up, and no good. Tipped up in. Nope. Now Langster has it. Around the horn. Hahn has a clean look in the corner. Strong this time. Langster gets another board. Floater up for Langster. No good. Tipped up and in this time. They're all over the glasses.
Yeah.
Morro L. Here. And a foul.
Fouls on Brady Hahn, his first. Team's 3rd.
So Hahn picks up the foul. Only the 3rd against Alcoa. So non-shooting with 3:12 to go. Alcoa leads 16-13. So we wind down here at the end of period number 6. Kaler loses it. And Carter lays it in. Robbie, I was sitting there thinking that Alcoa's played this pretty much like a regular game, but they don't have a lot of subs right now.
Yeah, they don't. Like I say, they're missing probably 5 or 6 pieces.
They only have 9 players dressed out tonight. That ball goes.
Off Langster, I think. Nope,
Yep.
they're going to say off Heritage. Off Kaler.
So 18-13 your score. 2:27 to go.
What did he call?
He had to call some.
He called out of bounds
Bounce.
off of Heritage. It can't be off Heritage.
That's what I thought. I mean,
He clearly hit Langster. And this new Jumbotron is nice, ain't it, Stan? We
Yeah.
got one coming for football, too, to go with the turf. Back cut to Coco, lay it up, and no good.
draws the foul. 2 shots coming for Coco.
A digital board, I guess you could
Yeah.
say what it is.
I believe that goes against Bryant. No, actually it's not. It goes against Moore. Braden Moore, who has checked in.
Fouls on Braden Moore, is first.
Starters going. A couple. King and
Yeah, Coach Flatford's pretty much gotten a lot of guys in. Well, King's coming back in, but
King and starter Matthew Marsh.
yeah, not Snyder makes. I think it's his first appearance, number 4. I'm not sure if Landon Burrell has been in.
Free throw good. 13-19. Heritage trails by 6 with 2:10 to go. Talking about how William Blount's going to break their season down in 3 different parts. You can say the same thing as what Alcoa did last year. You know, they had all that preseason before football gets there. Then the football players get accoladed, and then you got acclimated. Then you got the postseason, and that's when that's when they turned it on last year and ended up winning the state championship.
And that really it really matters, Robbie. Basketball is such a long sport. It's almost like 2 seasons. You know, because you do have the Christmas and all that in there. And so, I mean, you think about this. These games in November, when these teams get to February, they will look totally different.
Like I say, you play as many games as we did last year.
Yeah.
That's 36 games. Alcoa, the same thing. Alcoa went 38 games. They went 30-8. Nice move by Marsh. A little up and under.
You know, so it's a grind, to say the least.
And you want to be peaking in February and March. That's what Coach Conley said. We were peaking really probably in December after the Anderson County tournament. And we stayed in the top 4 rankings all year in the state, as you know, as many games as we won. Nice take by Williams. Floater up, floater good.
Basket good by Eli Williams.
As we go under a minute here, Scott West is up here in the balcony, Robbie. We got about a minute to go.
Yeah.
He's not getting too.
On.
Lays it up and lays it in.
Alcoa back up by 6. Williams.
I think Alcoa, Robbie, will have a good shot again. Maybe, chance they'll have an opportunity to repeat.
Yeah, they've got, you got Owens. He's a paint player. Then you got the Cannon brothers. I think there's 2 Cannons that play. And, of course, they're going to go as far as Javin can take them. And last year he took them all the way there. So, and especially in that AA.
Right.
Yeah, they're sitting pretty in that division.
Their district, I would think they're going to win their district.
I know GP will give them fits again, because GP does that. They've got Glasper up there that's a Division I prospect. Eight seconds left as the Tornadoes running the clock down, trying to get one more shot off. Coco, 2 seconds, 1 second, he'll just take the ball. And the quarter win for the Alcoa Tornadoes, 21-18. We'll take another break, come back with the final stanza. It'll be William Blount and Eagleton here to wrap it up here from Maryville Boring. All right, we're back here for the final one. It's going to be William Blount and Eagleton.
First for the visiting Eagleton Royals.
The Eagleton Royals are coached by Scott West, longtime coach at Maryville High School. Number 1, Austin Grettig. Number 11, Noel Meza Flores. Number 22, Hunter Chamberlain. Number 23, Nathan Clemmer. And number 33, Gio Hippolyte Jean.
And now, here are the starters for your William Blount Governors.
Expect this one to get ugly early. Stan. The starters for William Blount will be Caden Wendell, 2023 All-State. Number 11, Grady Robertson. Number 4, Trevor Scarlett. Number 5, Brett Cortez. And number 21, Lucas Henson. So we got some size.
Yeah, William Blount's a lot bigger lengthwise.
William Blount will be in white.
You know, Eagleton looks like a pretty good athletic team, Robbie. So
Yeah,
I think
this is their first year of a full varsity schedule. Scott West, you know, he's going to do a good job. That's just all there is to it over there.
Of course, Alcoa in their district, and
Yeah, it's
Gatlinburg,
tough.
it's
It's
tough.
Tipped up, controlled by the Royals. Clemmer has it, uses the screen from John. Up top, right side, here is Grettig. Now over to Chamberlain. Chamberlain, right side to Flores. Clemmer up top. They can't get a shot off. Going to be stolen by Cortez. Cortez will work against Clemmer. Cortez will take it up. Shot is fouled.
2 shots coming for Brett.
Fouls on 23, Nate Clemmer, his first, team's first. Cortez at the line.
Pretty good crowd too, Stan, for the Marvin Maniacs.
Yeah. Well, I know they're excited about Cortez misses the first toss. Excited about the season, Robbie, coming up is William Blount, you know. A couple of the top players in East Tennessee returning.
Yep. We know what you're going to get from them. It's the other pieces around. We got it. The coaching staff, they said they believe in them. And we got to trust the coaching staff, so they know what they got. Here's Chamberlain with it. Right side to Grettig. Got the switch. Turned his ankle. Pull-up shot for Clemmer. Short rebound. Henson. Henson clears it over side to Scarlett. Scarlett will push the pace. Finds Robertson left side.
Nice fake. Oh. I didn't see the walk. Did you see the walk?
I was blocked by this bar. That's a typical move by Grady, but
I didn't really see him shuffle the feet.
yeah, nobody in the gym saw the walk except for Mr. Acuff. So it was probably a missed call. Here's a layup for Flores. It's 2-0 Royals.
They broke the press pretty easily. Flores is a freshman.
6'1" freshman. Really good looking kid. Robertson up top. Wendell for 3. Strong. Rebound taken by John. Hippolyte John. Ankle brace has come undone for Henson. And Trevor reached in. He'll pick up the first foul.
His first, team's first.
Over to Clemmer. And up top to John. That's way outside his range. Into Flores. Back out to Grettig. He will find Clemmer now in the corner. Chamberlain, we saw him shoot some threes. He had something to say to the students as he hits it. Nice shot there. Scarlett pull up 15-footer short. Rebound Flores. Stolen away by Henson. He'll find Wendell. Wendell takes. Shot up. Shot in.
Too
5
easy.
to 2.
Wendell's going to hit that shot 99 out of 100 times, Robbie. Maybe 100 out of 100.
Clemmer trapped. He's fouled by Wendell. Looks like Bird and Dabrowski are about to check in.
First, team second.
Grady and Caden. That might be it for them, as Connolly said that they would only play a couple minutes. Chamberlain stolen. Head of the pack is Trevor. Trevor back to Brett. Brett pump fakes a three, attacks, finds Trevor. Good look. Corner three. Oh, can't make it. Into the hands of Cortez. He will find Dabrowski. Dabrowski will attack. Throws it over to Bird. Around the horn to Cortez. Dabrowski has it up top. Now to Trevor. Now they'll get, well, nobody knows where they're supposed to be. Bird has it short corner up to Cortez. They let him shoot it. Strong rebound Dabrowski. Another one. Nope. Cortez pump fakes. He's tripped by Flores. Substitution, Campbell, Eli Campbell in for Eagleton. Henson will fire a three. Good.
Good.
Lucas Henson steps out and hits a three. 6'7" guy that can shoot threes. That's a luxury, ain't it, Stan?
Yep.
Flores, shot, in and out, rebound, Clemmer. Clemmer will score.
Of course, I guess Clemmer and any other football kids have only been out about a week, Robbie.
Yeah, because they played last Friday night.
Yeah, yes, Friday night.
Cortez fires back of the rim again. Good shot on line, just strong, both of them. Here comes Grady into the front court. Finds Clemmer. Up top to Grady for three. Strong and long rebound taken by Henson. Dabrowski fires it up. No good. Rebound stolen from Jean by Cortez.
There
Trevor.
comes an open look.
Short rebound into the hands of Dabrowski. What? This guy's just struggles, man. And just making stuff up. Seth Breeding, Max Lipinski, and Allen Hughes check in for William Blount. Eagleton working it around. Now using a ball screen is Grady. Over to Clemmer. Bird checks him. Stolen by Hughes. Nope, they're going to say foul by Hughes.
Fouls on Allen Hughes, his first, team's third.
Clemmer off to the left. Eagleton leads 7-5.
Make it 8-5 after the second one is good.
5 minutes left here before this night is over. Breeding, he's a shooter. Just a little off there. There's a three.
Good
Foul
box
on
out
Clemmer.
on Bird for Bird. They got over the back right there on Clemmer.
Fouls on Clemmer, his second, team's third.
Breeding will find Hughes at the foul line. Shot no good. Dabrowski high for the board.
Called a jump ball.
It'll be William Blount's ball underneath. Penske has it, goes left side to Allen. Skip it over to Breeding. Up top, Dabrowski. Dabrowski will find Bird. Now to Breeding. Good D there by Eagleton. Finds it. Hughes, now to Breeding. There's a clean look. Too strong. And Greta gets the rebound for the Royals. They'll push it into the front court. Clemmer attacks, lays it off to Flores. He'll lay it up. And they've doubled up William Blount here in this quarter.
Good ball movement right there by the Eagleton.
Bird thought about it. Dabrowski has it. 3:39 left here. This final quarter. Lipinski in the corner. Air ball's a three. Step back. Flores, three. No good. Rebound Breeding. Bird finds bailout foul as Gredig, I think, is going to get called. No, 11. Flores. Axel Vaughn Bonsdorf and Lucas Myers will get some action.
First shot by Lipinski's no good. Rims off. As Robbie said, two substitutes come in.
They'll have one more. Good.
Good. So 10 to 6, 3 minutes to go.
Chamberlain back in for Eagleton, guarded by Myers. Pull up, 18-footer, short. Rebounded by Axel. Axel will get it to Myers, up to Breeding, back to Myers. Myers turns it over. 2:35 left. Eagleton up 10 to 6. They got number 2 in there is Holbert. Actually, I don't have a number 2.
Double dribble. For who? For Eagleton?
Yeah, is it 2? Red?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2. I don't have. Breeding has it, right side. Another turnover. Chamberlain. Let's see who it is. Nope, didn't make it. Breeding. Here he comes into the front court. He will find Axel. Axel will take it, shoot it up. He's going to the line for 2.
His first, team field.
First toss. No good. Second toss, though, coming here.
There you go.
Rattles it in.
1 out of 2 for Axel Bonsdorf. There's a near steal by Seth, and still a 10-second count. Illegal screen. Oh, they're going to call foul.
Oh. So with 1:44 to go. 10-7 game.
Stolen by Lipinski. Lipinski keeps his head up, carried the ball.
And can't convert, but the tip in.
Axel Bonsdorf cuts the lead down to 1 on the tip in, 10-9.
Vaughn Bonsdorf listed at 6'4", Robbie.
He's closer to 6'5", stolen by Seth. Yeah, when he went to get his physical here to play basketball, he's a foreign exchange student here from
Finland, right?
Finland,
Yeah.
Yep. He was like 165, 6'5", 165. Allen has it over to Breeding. Shot for the lead. No good. Rebound.
There's Bonsdorf.
To Myers for the lead. Nope. Air ball. They've got their opportunities.
Yeah. With 57.6.
It's anybody's game. There's a foul by Myers.
Fouls on Myers, his second. Team foul.
Nearly stolen. And another cheap foul.
Wow. Rear court, a 6, so.
One more and they'll shoot.
Yeah. 52.7 to go in this one. 7th and final quarter. Been a great night here at William Blount, the Marvin L. Boring Gymnasium.
That's a turnover.
Turnover's going to go to William Blount. Oh, they said William Blount tipped it.
Who touched it?
Student section getting all over A-Cup.
They're already in midseason form.
Here comes the replay.
There's a replay. As you see, Seth did not touch the ball.
No.
That's backcourt. No, it's going to be stolen by Myers. He will find a friend, hopefully.
Oh, nobody. Actually,
Bonsdorf saves it. Still safe. He's sliding on the floor.
very intense last minute here. There's
Still,
a steal.
Lipinski's got a chance to take the lead. He'll lay it up and in.
Max Lipinski, the foreign exchange student from Poland, right?
He's from Poland, yes.
There's
illegal screen.
Yeah. As William Blount student section all over now.
Shot up.
Oh,
bag it.
7 seconds. They got to hurry.
5 seconds. Eagleton back on top. Myers gets it. Shot up. No good. And Eagleton gets the win in this quarter. 12-11, and the fans are ecstatic. As that's going to wrap it up for Jamboree night here at Marvin L. Boring Gymnasium. Guys, contact me. You're wanting to get involved this year with the Gov Nation Network and basketball season. It's going to be a long, fun season, but we're looking for some sponsors. You'll get your money's worth. Give me a text, 865-200-1926. And our first broadcast will be November 21st. So we got a week or so 10 days to get it lined up. So, Stan, thank you. Thank you to Richard and Lucas tonight, Brad on the camera. We will see you guys in a couple of Tuesdays.